everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna and I am a full-time stay-at-home mom and fashion reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. So I know in my last video I said that I was going to do a reselling related video, and that is true. Before we get started though, I need you to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video, please. I'll really appreciate it. Okay, so my new plan of attack for my reselling business is I'm going to only source certain things, okay? One thing that I really okay. Sometimes I like sourcing it, other times I don't. I only like the sourcing part. I don't like the measuring, the listing, the photographing part. That is jeans and pants. I absolutely cannot stand jeans, but I find awesome jean brands. Like I really do. I find some really good ones and I've had some great flips, but I really hate measuring, photographing, and listing them. I have to measure all the jeans. You know, I do waist, front rise, hips, length, I do inseam, I do knee, leg opening. I do all of those because if anyone has any questions, I literally have covered every single little part that can be measured on these jeans in order for someone to decide if they want them. Oh, thigh. Forgot about thigh, sorry. And thigh for jeans, okay? And pants as well. I do it for capris, and then obviously, you know, shorts, you just cut it off, but this is about jeans. I've decided I'm not going to do jeans anymore because it is a lot for me physically right now. I mean, I'm not large, but when I photograph jeans, okay, I like to have my cover photo. I like to have them laid out on the ground, okay, in a V, so then you can see them and they look very nice. I don't like the full photo hanging up on my backdrop, but I do like those photos there for people to be able to see the entire jeans, and they're in good lighting, and then you could see all the accent, every little piece of the jean you have to see except for the cover photo. And that's just the way I am. I like my cover photo to be on the ground. I think it looks nice. That's how I've sold all my jeans before. Whenever my cover photos are of the whole pants like hung up on a hanger, I can't sell them. So I always try to do them on the ground because that's what works and has sold for me in the past. I've decided I'm not going to source jeans anymore. I'm obviously going to relist the jeans that I currently have in my closet. I probably need to relist everything because I haven't been as active as I mentioned in my last video, just with the pregnancy and everything going on. If you missed my last video, you're gonna be like, what? Watch my last video. You'll totally understand where I'm coming from, because I've been sick and it has sucked. But just the up and down with the photographing really makes me nauseous, and it makes me not want to be in my office or do anything. So I think cutting out jeans and pants is going to help. I'm also going to cut out dresses as well. I've never really liked sourcing dresses. I only pick up dresses if they're super cheap and a cute style or brand, then I will pick them up. But for now, I'm going to cut them out. I don't really sell that many pair of dresses, so they're out for me. I'm going to focus on, for 2020, shoes and tops, just because those are fairly easy for me. Sourcing wise, listing, photographing, measuring, everything. Like, it's fairly simple for me to do. I absolutely love shoes. I mean, I used to work in retail at a shoe store, so I miss shoes. Shoes are really easy for me to get clean. I know the brands, I know the styles, I know if they're good or not, I know if they're good quality. I know a lot about shoes and how they fit, how they feel. So I am totally comfortable. I wish I could just do only shoes, but I can't 100% just do shoes right away. So I'm going to keep doing tops and shoes. That's what I'm going to focus on sourcing wise, and try to get rid of all the rest of the stuff I have, see what happens, because I remember how I was pregnant with my daughter, and if I switch and I do what I'm doing now instead of, you know, working at my other job, I think shoes and tops are just going to make sense for me. And it's also going to be fairly easy, obviously, for me to list and source, and I'm just going to have everything ready. So then if I have a sale, you know, after the baby, it's just going to be really easy. I've been thinking about this because I'm like, what can I do that's going to really help me in 2020 when I kickstart my business again? I mean, I've been pretty absent the last 2 months, obviously, but I'm done making excuses. and I just want to get back on track for 2020. That's my main goal. So I'm just resting the rest of the year pretty much. I just really need to get back on track. Shoes, I'm going to source more often. Shoes I can source really quick. That's the other main thing is I'm thinking about, okay, if I'm going to go sourcing with a 2.5-year-old and a new baby, I'm not going to be able to stay in there forever. I'm going to have to get stuff done while I'm out and about, do what I can, and shoes are the easiest thing for me. Like I just go through the aisles, I can zip through them really fast, and then I can check out some other stuff if I want after the shoes, but shoes are going to be the main thing that I'm kind of going to. Now I have seen some other resellers try to do this only shoe thing, and sometimes it didn't work or whatever, you know, it just depends. I do have some different locations that are very close to me, so that is why I can focus on shoes. And tops sometimes I can get at a fairly cheap price depending on the brand, but I think it's going to be mostly shoes for me just because I know, right now I can think about 6 places off the top of my head within 30 minutes driving that I can just go and check all the shoes and just see what I can do. In order to see how this works for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a video on, I know this is like forever, but in order for me to hold myself accountable, I'm putting this out there. I am going to record a video on February 1st, 2020 to talk about how it went sourcing wise, listing wise, and selling for shoes and tops. Now, like I said, I mentioned shoes. I mean, I probably said shoes like 60 million times in this video. It could be like a drinking game people watch, but I think it's going to go fairly well. I'm pretty confident about this new process. I think it's really going to help me get into reselling more. And you know what? Even if this first month is kind of a failure with this, or it doesn't do as well as what I think, I'm still going to keep at it and keep pushing, you know, because 1 month isn't going to be a huge change, maybe 2 months, but I really want to go in this direction just because I think mentally and physically it's going to be the best thing for me. It doesn't take as much time wise, and I can still have family time, and then, you know, juggling newborn and just a lot going on. So I think it's really going to help me and my family in the long run. All right, well, if you've lasted this long in my video, I really appreciate it. If you have any thoughts or comments or suggestions or anything at all you want to say, please leave it in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it, what you think. With my new idea that I'm going to do for 2020, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm confident in my sourcing and my knowledge abilities of shoes and tops in order to do this. I just need to stick to it. I need to go multiple times a week. I just really need to focus. Focus. 2020, brand new year. I'm ready to do this. I need to quit making excuses. So here we go. I hope you guys liked this video. Sorry if it's a little dark. Like, I'm in my living room and sometimes the light is crazy, but thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. I have a couple more videos for this year, and then 2020's brand new year.